We're live. Hello, everyone. Well, I don't see anybody on there yet, but I'll wait a second or two. We are outside of what's the name of the baseball stadium? Jamsil Baseball Stadium, or Sports Stadium in Seoul, for a game here on the final week of the regular season here in Korea. Welcome to our broadcast. I see Luke, the random spotter, still in Guam, I suspect. Soul searching Emily, Armand V, our Korean friend whose name I can't pronounce, MR Rice. So good to see all of you here for this absolutely non-aviation related broadcast of Runway DFW at large. I hope some of you got to see our adventures this morning, Korean time, taking a bullet train, which was great fun. We are walking into the stadium. We're approaching the line to get in. I don't know if you can hear, there's already chanting going on in the stadium. I'm told we're at the home team stadium, the Doosan Bears. Is Doosan a city, or is that a company? Is it sponsored, or do you know?
It's some kind of corporation.
Yeah, corporation. A lot of the teams, I guess most of the teams
here.
None
of them are named after cities, as far as I know.
Okay, so none of the teams, all the teams are sponsored by companies. I think there's an LG team and, Korean companies. Need some audio. Huh. Right, control of the audio. Okay. Luke says the audio problem was his, so on this app that I have, I don't have any control of the audio whatsoever. So it is what it is. MRI says, please enjoy Korean baseball game. It should be a great amount of fun. I got to go to a Texas Rangers game earlier this summer with my grandson. And that was in the enclosed Texas Rangers Stadium. This is an outdoor stadium, I'm told, with a really cool view looking towards the outfield of the cityscape. I know a lot of you are watching this at an odd time if you're in the USA. This, I guess, is like 4 a.m. hour in the central time zone where we normally broadcast from. A few trains out says, evening Walt, hope you had a nice trip back to Seoul. Glad I could catch this. Should have been in London, but I have a cold. Well, sorry you have a cold. I seem to have an ongoing cold too, but because I couldn't change my trip, I decided just to press on, so. But yeah, my return trip on the bullet train this morning was very uneventful. The shades were drawn in the car that I was in, and so I just left them closed, and I closed my eyes for a bit and It's a very relaxing ride. It's a great way to travel. And of course, with a train, you're going city center to city center, so you avoid all the travel that you would have to do to get to and from an airport. So I don't know, I'm really sold on train travel. Of course, you can't go cross country is not the way to go that way, but if you're going city to city in a region, it's really great, especially these high-speed trains.
8-degree alcohol? No?
Can which you have
It's okay. Here you are. 감사합니다.
We're in. It's
scratch off.
a scratch off for, what does it say? Fan First Day. Thank you for your support. In English. And there's a scratch
Kind of
off.
like how the last home game is usually
On the
fan
back.
appreciation night.
Okay. So Colin, I don't know if you can hear him. My son Colin is with me. He's saying it's kind of like fan appreciation night. So now we're in the stadium. We're in the concourse. We are going this way. If you're just joining us, welcome. We're at a Korean baseball league game on the final week of the regular season. And for a taste of home over there, there's a KFC. Colin?
I have to figure out where to go.
Okay.
Over here.
And Colin is figuring our journey out here. Here's seating information for the stadium. We are live with Major League Baseball in Korea. There's a Pizza Hut over there. Somebody made a hit, I think. We're going up the stairs now. We're going around. We're getting to our seats. And we are seated. What great seats along the third baseline. Now the home team side is on the first base side of the field. Here's our ticket. And so it's like we have a view of the cheering section over there.
That's the home side. This is the away side.
We're on the away side. The away team, you know, what are we playing? NC?
Yeah, NC Dinos.
The NC Dinos. And home team is up, the Doosan Bears. They are ahead by 1-0 already here in the bottom of the first. Aww. And my son has just provided me with the beverage of champions to soothe my throat. Sorry, I haven't been able to look at your messages yet, so I'll get to that. Now the crowd on our side likes that.
We're cheering for the Dinos over here.
We're cheering for the Dinos.
You can cheer for whoever you want, I guess. But actually, there's some. There might be some Bears fans over here. I don't know. I can't tell.
I saw some Bears shirts. What's his name again?
Kasong.
Yeah. Kasong says, "Let's go Dinos." It's a good seat to see cheerleading.
Oh yeah, the cheerleaders will be right up on top of this white box right here.
Okay, so when the Dinos come up in the next inning, I guess we'll get to see the cheerleaders for the away team.
There are some super creeps who come here with super long lenses and just film the cheerleaders. You can see them over on those. We can figure out food in a little while. Figure for now, let's just chill.
Oh yeah. I just got off the subway, and you may have seen at times pictures of the subway in Japan where they have people wearing white gloves cramming people into subway cars. And
they don't have that here, but
they don't have that here, Colin says. But I was on such a subway car where people just kept getting on and nobody was getting off. And I felt I don't think I
sit in the elderly seat section at the ends. I should have told you that.
Well, listen, I'm not going to take away seats from elderly people, Colin.
Because you're not elderly.
Right. Dinos fans are rising to support their team to get out of this early hole. Davison. So
Davison, but it's Davison.
Yeah, so we are in the top of the second inning now, and the away team, the Dinos, are up, and so the Dinos fans are energized.
No cheerleaders though. I don't know what's up with that.
Soul Searching Emily says the Dinos are her team. Dinos fans celebrate a single from Davidson.
No, that was from Kim Hee-jin, Kim Hee-min. I don't know. I can't see his name anymore.
All right. Kim Hee-min.
They were all singing his name and saying hit.
Hit.
They do this. They do it. And that means hit. And then
Many of them.
Everyone has their own song.
Each player has their own song.
Yeah.
Obviously, there are American players in this league, either on their way up or I guess maybe on their way down. MR Rice has so many young players at the ball game. And I'm not trying to show you the play-by-play of the game. I'm not zooming in on the action. It's just more just to get the color of the game. We'll do this for a couple of innings.
Commentating?
Well, I don't know enough to commentate. I'm not a sports...
You're not so sportsy. You know all the rules, Dad. Don't act like you don't know the rules of baseball.
Armand V, thank you for a South African 35 super chat. I appreciate that. I see Gerard in the house. Hello, Gerard, one of our great mods. Along with Luke, the random spotter. Drives in a run, and it's a tie game here in the top of the second. So a tight
right
contest.
Down the line.
The excitement of Korean. I gotta tell you, I didn't see this much excitement at a Rangers game in Texas.
Yeah, that's a common observation. The U.S. baseball games are a lot less exciting.
Just a lot of enthusiasm here. He's out. Two outs. Man on third, 2 outs. In the top of the second here at, what's the name of the stadium again?
Jamsil
Stadium. Yeah, baseball's pretty big here in Korea. Baseball and golf, would they be the two top sports, or are there others?
Baseball and football.
Soccer. Soccer, football, very big here as well. Colin
Guess how much these tickets were?
Okay, Colin is asking how much the tickets were for this pretty good seat on the third base side.
What do you think?
Let's ask the audience. So give them a moment to chime in. It's a hit, but it's going to be a pop-up. Oh, it's a foul? I couldn't tell. It's foul ball. Okay, Luke, the random spotter, guesses $25 for the seats. Anybody else? Going once, going twice. All right. Colin Zorko, what do the tickets cost to this game?
9,001, which is about $7.
9,001 sounds a lot more. There's a ground out there, so the inning is over. So it's tied 1-1. 9,001 sounds very expensive. $7 for these really, really good seats.
About half the price of a movie ticket.
He says half the price of a movie ticket. I would say maybe a quarter of the price of equivalent tickets at an American ballpark.
Yeah. Really, at this type of seat at an American baseball game, I would think it'd be like 10 times more.
I would probably say too. Now, of course, this doesn't have the capacity of an American stadium. I would say
the capacity was the problem with the Ranger Stadium. They didn't need that much capacity, right?
Yeah.
With the old ballpark.
So I'm going to guess this is probably maybe a 15,000, 20,000 capacity park.
Yeah.
So we're in the middle of the second inning. The home team, the Doosan Bears, are coming up, and they are the enemy in the section that we are in because we are in the Dinos cheering section.
Definitely tell there's some Bears fans right in front of us. They didn't stand up the whole time.
Yeah, I think this is this white jersey here with a 31
Bears.
on it is a Bears jersey. That's okay. We're pretty neutral here at the
I just want to see some
Runway
good baseball.
DFW. You know, even if the baseball isn't good, the excitement level is so energizing. It's just fun to be here.
Yeah, I agree.
There's someone in Dinos gear coming up. Our Korean friend said I guess is $12, and Gerard guessed $20. So yeah, there's a delay on the messaging. So yes, $7 US is about what these tickets set Colin back because he graciously got them for us. Thank you, Colin.
Yeah.
And now up is...
I should have told you it was more, so then you'd be like, wow, thanks for the tickets. It kind of diminishes the whole...
It doesn't diminish anything. This is great. I do have to tell you, coming over here is about an hour ride on the subway.
Yeah.
Colin came over from his work, and I came over from where I'm staying. And the last 4 or 5 stops on the subway, I think I told you this earlier, or started saying something about it being like sardines in the subway. We were just pushed right together as though we were one organic entity. And more people wanted to come in at each stop. And they just kind of forced their way in. Fortunately, I was near the door so I could escape when it came to my stop.
Yeah, otherwise, you really have to play the game. You have to elbow your way out and just pop.
Before the doors close.
Yeah.
MRI says, Walt, I pay $5.50 for a local movie ticket. I wonder what the ticket price for a Texas Rangers game costs. So I took my...
$5.50 for a movie ticket?
That's what he said. It must be a discount.
That sounds extremely cheap. Do they still have dollar theaters?
I don't know.
Do you call it a dollar theater anymore?
I don't know. I think that's all been taken over by Netflix and all that stuff.
I loved going to the dollar theater.
I know. That was fun.
Was it even $1 or was it more than $1?
There were a lot of times they were $1. I mean, the popcorn still cost $7, but... The Dinos fans are cheering a ground out.
Bit of a fumbled catch, but he got it in the end.
One away. I'll zoom in just a little bit here. Another round out. Dr. Mark in Texas says, "Hey Walter, hope you're having a great time. What is the reaction when people hear you are from Texas?" I don't know, I haven't had a lot of that. I mean, there are a lot of Americans here, of course, military personnel and just other Americans, and so I don't feel at all, like I'm being stared at or anything. People are very courteous.
You'd get a different reaction if you told someone you were from like Delaware or Rhode Island. I think if you tell someone you're from Texas, they're very familiar with it. There are so many Texans out here just based on it being second highest population in the United States.
Maybe third. New York, California, Texas, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I think we've got 2 outs in the bottom of this second, and tie score. Bears and Dinos. There, it looks like it could be, it might be a home run.
2-out homer.
Toes Over says the stream has been hiccuping.
Line drive.
Obviously, I have no control over that, and we probably won't go too much longer because it's going to be more of the same. But it is fun to bring you some of the excitement, the color of Korean baseball. So now we've got a 2-1 game in favor of the Bears. 2 outs in the bottom of the second.
You see them bouncing over there?
Let's see, can we see that? Everybody's bouncing over on the Bears side.
They don't split the fandom. They don't segregate the fandom so clearly at U.S. games, I don't think, do they? There's no home and away side. It's very clear here, though.
Foul ball. A souvenir.
Hey, maybe we'll get a foul ball.
That one bounces. It looked like it was going to bounce into the plaza area, but it bounced back into the seating.
If we're getting a foul ball, I might just grab your hat. Go for it.
My new hat.
Yeah, it looks like a new hat, right?
I got it today.
Kodak brand, which is a fashion brand now.
The store, it was Kodak.
Fashion, there's like model photos of like young people in like hip Kodak brand. It's just a fashion brand.
It's crazy. I got a green.
They had the pivot, you know.
Yeah, I got a green hat with a Kodak logo on it. I got the green hat because there's a foul ball.
There's a net there. There's a net all the way along the line. You don't see that at U.S. Stadium.
Yeah.
The net ends like somewhere back there, right? No one with their scooping nets on the foul ball line, you know.
Luke, the random spotter, says the atmosphere there is unbelievable. Well, if you got $7 to spend and you're in Korea someday,
yeah, must see.
Must see. And I thank Colin for.
Kick yourself if you don't go to a game when you're in Korea.
Even if you don't like baseball,
Yeah.
it's just fun to be here. Well, we'll do one more half inning after this. Then I'll set you free, and Colin and I will enjoy the rest of the game, and you can go about your day. I thank you for being here with us on Runway DFW at large at a Korean baseball game. That's another big hit, but it's a fly ball, and it is the end of the inning. So at the end of 2, it's Bears 2, Dinos 1.
Close game.
No, not time for the 7th inning stretch yet. I mean, there's choreography and everything associated with this. And I think that's a strikeout, and that brings to an end the top of the 3rd inning. So here from the Korean Baseball Stadium, the score is, I believe, still 2-1 Bears. Dinos on the short end of the stick. The Bears are coming up to the plate.
Should we scratch these up?
I guess. Can I show you scratching that off?
I didn't read the rules. What is this?
What did he win, Johnny Olson?
Nope, nothing.
Nothing.
What about you?
Well, I don't know. I'll give you my ticket. Maybe I'll be the big winner.
Yeah, that would be a great finale, huh?
So here's my FanFest Day scratch-off ticket.
Instant Lotto. Sad face.
Sad face.
Nothing.
Wah, wah, wah.
Well, we gambled and we lost.
Well, let me know if our signal's any better. I hope it's not any worse.
Keep it.
I'll keep that. There's somebody on the screen there. A kid with an electric sign that says Bears. There are lots of animations going on the screen.
I guess people are really into that philo.
It's a little more close-up view of the scoreboard. Should you just be joining us, we are at a Korean Baseball League Major League game in Seoul, South Korea. It's the Bears, the Doosan Bears, up to the plate, facing the Dinos. We've got a single, so the Bears start the inning with a base runner. Dr. Mark in Texas says he's assuming there's no beer at the game, and that's not true, is it?
Oh no, I brought my own can in, you know. You can bring your own. Oh, there's a lot of stuff you should introduce to them before you get off.
Well,
You should go around to the concession stand areas and show them how all the prices are. There's not a whole lot of price gouging.
really?
The prices are relatively normal. They're maybe a tiny bit higher than normal, but there's no $12 beers.
$8 pretzels.
Yeah, it's relatively normal pricing. You can bring in your own. You can bring in a box of pizza,
Wow.
a bucket of chicken. You can bring in cans of beer. They have a limit officially, but the guy just asked me how many I had, and I said one, which is true. I only had one can in my bag. But, you know, they're very loose about that stuff. That's another kind of famous aspect of a Korean baseball game.
Well, I'm going to say we got a steal going on. And he's safe. Stolen base.
Yeah, you know, if you want, you should introduce the concession area.
Okay, well, maybe after this half inning we'll cruise around the concessions before we say farewell on this stream.
They have a guy who walks around with a keg of beer too. Keg on his back. I don't know if they probably have that in the States, don't they? I don't know.
There's
A mini keg.
There's a bunt, a sacrifice bunt moves the runner over to third base. So I believe that makes it 2 out. Storin Ungerhauer says, wow, this is unusual. Here in Germany, there's no way you can get your own beer into the stadium. Unless you smuggle it in, of course.
Same in the U.S.
Yeah?
See, it's nice. They just don't care about this stuff here. You can bring your own anything into a movie here. You know, it works out.
Yeah?
Society and the economy has survived regardless of these rules not being in place. So if that teaches you anything.
Mike D says, what time is it here? We will give you the time. Where is it?
Look at those rings, almost closed.
It's 7:21 here p.m. on
Humble bragging your rings.
Yeah. What is this? Tuesday? Is this Tuesday? This is still Tuesday, right?
Yeah. Tuesday night in the city.
My days are dwindling here. I'm going to try to get out to
Jam-packed though, you know.
I know. I'm going to try to get out to Incheon Airport tomorrow for some more actual.
Oh, there's the beer keg guy over there. The beer keg on his back.
I think I saw him. Yeah, I see him.
The orange hat.
Tozover says, ironic how the Society of the USA saved and introduced such sports as baseball. Looks pretty darn good. Thanks for sharing, Walt. Well, I'm glad you're tuned in and watching.
Hey, here's something interesting. There's you know what? I forgot the details, but it's okay because this is not an official. I'm not reporting right now, but there's someone who's writing a book. Who has written a book that's coming out soon about the history of baseball in North Korea.
Really?
Yeah, that's interesting because there was baseball before, during colonialism, back before, there were churches, it was very, there were missionaries, so baseball made its way in the first half of the 20th century in North Korea. And obviously it's all gone now, it's a symbol of Western imperialism. But that should be an interesting book if anyone is interested. Someone who I know, I think was involved, but I don't know how involved.
Would that be something? Would that be a person you would want to interview for a story, or is that not?
I think they're starting their promotion these days. So I saw a news story come out about it, and that's what prompted me to remember that. I've seen a remnants. I wasn't the one who discovered it, but someone else in my field discovered the remnants of a baseball field in satellite imagery.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I don't.
But
know.
otherwise, only on the southern half of the peninsula.
Yeah. My son, I'm sure, needs no introduction to you, but that's Colin, who is a journalist who works and lives here in Seoul. And his specialty is reporting on North Korea. So. Caught looking, strikeout, end of 3 innings. It's the Bears 2 and the Dinos 1. Well, I guess maybe I'll get up and walk around. Are you going to stay here? So I'll have one more little treat for you, I guess a treat. We'll go around and look in the concourse and see all the things that are on offer if you don't choose to bring your own.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Switch over to our wide-angle lens. We're going to get up and. Oh, can I get up? Oh. You okay? All right, we're going up. Let's get a look at nighttime Seoul here. I don't know how well our...
Lotte Tower, tallest building in Korea.
Right, in the center of your shot, the Lotte Tower, the tallest building in Korea. Don't know how tall it is. George wants to know what the score was. The score was at the end of 3 innings. The Doosan Bears 2 and the Dinos 1. We're in the concourse now where you can get all manner of refreshments and food items. Let's see what they've got. This is a GS25. It is a convenience store chain similar to 7-Eleven.
No.
And so, you know, they have kind of a subset of what you can get at the regular GS25s. So you get snacks and drinks and beers.
They've got... Yeah, it's like, you know, I think it's almost the same
Netflix.
pricing.
What is that?
Squid.
Netflix brand squid. Okay. Cool shot. That frozen something or other?
Yeah, something frozen. So yeah, I guess the chips, you know, they're not too much inflated. Maybe these are 1,500 won or 1,800 won at a shop. So they're a little bit inflated, but not too much. 3,400.
So 3,400 of about, what, 250
Yeah.
US?
Yeah.
Something like that.
For bag of chips.
Here are, I'm guessing that says Lay's on it. Looks like
poker chip.
Poker chip. It looks like the
Different
Lay's
brand.
logo. And of course, Pringles. My grandson's favorite chip.
Oh, really?
He likes these, the sour cream and onion. That's 4,000 for that canister, which would be about, what, 350, something like that.
Yeah.
All right, let's continue our tour around the concourse.
Down, there's more stuff down there.
Okay. Well, let me just take a look at this picture here because we have hot dogs.
We can get some. I don't know how good those are going to be.
Yeah, I know. I'm a little afraid. But it's hot dogs. That's pretty American.
It says 130-year Denmark traditional hot dogs.
Traditional Denmark hot dogs. So for a plain hot dog,
Not American style.
not American style. For a plain hot dog, 5,000 won.
For just the hot dog.
For just the hot, not the bun.
Yeah. No, with the bun. But with a combo,
Oh, I see.
combo is 6,500.
So you get a hot dog and a drink for 6,500, which is about
Five?
$5.50.
Five maybe.
$5. We're trying to make the. Here's an interesting sandwich.
Sausage egg.
Sausage egg muffin. Okay.
I like this one. Just a hot dog on a stick. Sausage on a stick.
So it's kind of like it doesn't have a coating on like a corn dog.
No bun.
But it's not like a corn dog, right?
No, that's just a hot dog.
Okay, so we're going down.
When they have corn dogs, they're usually sweet, which I do not like.
No. Okay, so we're going down a level here.
Yeah.
This is so interesting to me. I hope so.
Me too.
I hope for to you as well. It's Runway DFW. It's okay. It's a combo. It's Runway DFW after dark, at large, with no aircraft
And no voice.
and no voice. I took a nap this afternoon.
That's good.
After the epic journey on the bullet train. That was fun. You've been on the bullet train, yes?
Yeah. Usually go all the way on the same route you went, but all the way to the end, to Busan.
Yeah, somebody commented and said, "Are you on the train to Busan?"
Hey,
Which I have never seen that movie, but I'm aware of the...
there's a long line here for something. I don't know what. We can
Okay.
go see what they're waiting in line for.
We'll find out
Something popular.
what the attraction is on this line. It's Bebab. Some of the items are sold.
Pork belly.
Pork belly. Some of the items are sold out.
Oh, it's kind of expensive. You get my coworker told me I need to get one. I don't want to wait lines. Wow, a lot of it's sold out too.
I know.
Wow, they're crazy busy too. You see that? They're grilling it over there.
So they're grilling it up right in front. And pork belly, I am told.
And shrimp, I guess.
And shrimp.
Yeah.
That's a combo. Well,
It's looking pretty lonely over there.
well, as you can see, there is just a, you'd think they were giving something away here. And it's relatively expensive. Well, okay, so at the KFC, they have a lot of items that are sold out. As a result, there's nobody really here. It doesn't, looks like they only have a tender sticks pack. It's the only thing that looks like they have left.
You gotta check out the waffles over there.
Okay. Here's olive chicken.
That's really good chicken. We had chicken last night, but I wouldn't be above having it.
What is it? Is it just the name of the place, or does it involve the ingredient of olives?
Maybe olive oil?
Okay.
Those waffles are pretty good. I want one, but we gotta eat like food first, I guess.
Yeah.
Or we could just eat this. I don't know.
So there's a cafe over there, dal.com. And look at this. Some kind of an orange. It's like, I guess, a waffle cone.
Yeah, they're like waffle cones, yeah.
With
Stuff
orange.
inside them if you want.
That's crazy. Signature Cafe, Wafpang.
Cream, cookies and cream, strawberry cream. We definitely got to get one of these at some point.
That looks very interesting. It's selfie worthy.
Chocolate one, yeah. I figure out what to eat first.
No.
Pizza Hut. We'd always get a Pizza Hut little mini pizza at Stars games. I remember that.
I see the visiting team store appears to be closed. Warren Rodriguez.
Got beer prices over there. Beer prices. Medium for $4,500 of draft beer, and a large for $8,500 draft beer. Basic lager. So that's
It's not like
under $4, and then a little over $7.
Okay, so it's not cheap, but it's
Normal.
this is Kelly beer. Is that one of the domestic brands?
Yeah,
Kelly?
a domestic brand that tries to act like it's foreign. They do this whole we Denmark
It
hops.
says Denmark Premium.
Yeah, there's a lot of Denmark stuff. Saying you're related to Europe is like a status thing. I don't know why. It's weird, but it's totally domestic.
And
It's
then,
not from Denmark. It's a lie.
And then Cass, that's another domestic
That's
beer.
the biggest domestic beer, I think.
Cass, C-A-S-S. It's another GS20. I guess it's another GS25.
Yeah.
They're all over the place. Here's the recycling bins.
It's so exciting.
I know. Well, I got to show everything. Oh, look at. Now I'm interested. Now we have hot dog coffee. Now we've got to see if they actually sell hot dogs and coffee, or if it's just a
It's
name.
a hot dog in a cup of coffee. I'm just kidding.
We're going outside on the plaza here, and yes, it does look like
This thing's also very popular. Tteokbokki.
top cookie.
Yeah, tteokbokki is like little rice cakes in sweet hot sauce. Ooh, this looks good.
So they actually
Fries?
do have hot dogs and coffee
And fries.
and French fries.
Yeah.
Hot dog coffee.
Topping soup, ice, shaved ice with red bean. It's really good. Usually intimidating to foreigners, but it's very delicious.
And then over here, what is over this one?
Tteokbokki, the rice cakes with sweet hot sauce.
Rice cakes with sweet hot sauce. It looks like there's a pretty good line there.
Online too, very popular.
Yeah. Let's take a look at what they have on offer. Well, their eggs are part of the ingredients apparently. They're making it in a
The
big.
eggs they're using.
They're making it in a big wok and dishing it out. Some kind of sausages. There's no hot dog flavored coffee. That's right. Well, I think we've given you a glimpse of the fun and excitement of Korean baseball. I think I'll go find some food with my son Colin, and we'll enjoy the rest of the game. And I thank you so much for tuning in to this, it turned out to be an hour-long broadcast in our Runway DFW at Large series. So thanks for watching. I'm going to try to get out to the Incheon airport tomorrow. We'll see how I feel. But I would like to bring you some more aviation action before heading back to Texas on Friday. So we'll see. Tomorrow may be a recovery day. We may venture out to the airport again. At any rate, I thank our moderators. I saw Luke. I saw Gerard in there. Thank you to you. And if I miss somebody, I can't really keep an eyeball on the comments for the whole time. I had fun, and I'm still having fun. And we'll just say so long for now from Korea on this Tuesday evening. Happy contrails to you until we meet again. Thank you so much for watching.
That's from yesterday's TV screen.